Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is CJ and welcome back to Exotic Nootropics. I've got a pretty quick one for you today. We're going to be looking at this Veitchii crossed with Platykyla, which is a really nice plant. I'm going to put autofocus off. It's really looking nice. That peristome's really strange on here. You see how it's ruffled out. I actually didn't know that this picture had been put out. Nice and hairy, really beautiful. This plant's starting to really jump up. You can see the leaves nice and big now. Huge leaf jump from the previous sizes, as you can see, which seems to be just a going thing with our plants. But today we're going to be focusing on mold, which is something that all Nepenthes growers experience because these plants grow in very humid environments, and especially when you're new, you don't really understand the intricacies of what exactly they need. So to start with, I'm going to show you the mold that we are dealing with on this plant. So you can see the plant's very healthy, no problems right now. There is the mold. So you can see it's white and fluffy. It's actually started to turn black because I've been dealing with it already. Normally when it's new, you'll see, like when the mold first starts growing, you will see this being a bright white fluffy type of material. There's also algae that can grow, which is kind of a green gooey ball, which again you want to deal with when you see it. And I'm just going to take you over how we deal with it, because I know there's a couple of people who use very strange methods. So I'm just going to take you over how we deal with it and exactly what to do when you see this. The first thing to do is not panic. This isn't going to kill your plant straight away. I'll be honest, this amount is more than I've seen before. So that's quite an interesting one for me. The reason that this occurs is basically your media is wet for too long. It doesn't tell you that your media is too wet. It doesn't tell you that your media is too dry. The main thing really is that your media has been wet for too long, and because of that, something has started to grow. So it's kind of a race. You can either have this like white mold start to grow, or on the same plant, you can have moss starting to grow. And moss is really kind of what you're hoping for. Because once moss grows, you don't really get the white stuff ever. It just prevents it from happening. The main reason why you get this white stuff is airflow. So if you don't have enough airflow in your enclosures or wherever you're growing them, you probably need to up your airflow. Or you can just fight it like I do and wait for the moss to overgrow it, and then you don't have to deal with it anymore. Right, so I've taken you over why this happens. Now I'm going to take you over how we deal with it. So here, what we do is we use hydrogen peroxide. We have used 6% in the past, and it worked perfectly fine. But currently we have 3%. Neither of these 3% or 6% are going to harm your plants. You can use hydrogen peroxide as an antidote to root rot as well. I think basically it just kills off bacteria is the main idea behind it, hence why it's food grade, so it's used in kitchens and things to kill off any bacteria that may be around. As we've had a quick break because the camera ran out of space, I thought I'd find the other bottle, which is the 6% bottle, which is actually currently out of date, but we won't talk about that. Just to prove that yes, we have 6% and yes, we have 3%. We've used them both. No problems with any plants. I mean, if you look at what it's made with, it's literally hydrogen peroxide and distilled water. So you're just watering the plant basically, and that is what we do. We just water the plant with this, which is why we have, well, act like I didn't knock that over, a peroxide specific water sprayer. We have a lot of water sprayers here for very specific things. Like we've got a fertilizer one, a rainwater one, we've got a peroxide one. So I'm just going to pump this, and all you're going to do is you're just going to water the plant basically. I mean, you don't have to do it right on the area, but you need to make sure you get the area. And you're just going to water it. And what you'll hear is you'll hear a bunch of fizzing, and that is just the peroxide reacting with bacteria basically that is sitting in your plant. I'm just going to give it that. I mean, you can literally water the whole pot with it. It's not going to kill the moss. It's not going to kill anything other than that bacteria. You can see down here, the moss has already started to grow in this area. So that moss should take over. And that is how we deal with literally any mold outbreak on any plant. You can use this for any plant at all, no problem. If there's mold growing on any plant or literally anywhere in your house, I think you can just use this, and it's a good way to combat it, and it's a safe way to combat it. I will say there are precautionary measures on all of the bottles, so if you are under the age of 18, maybe talk to an adult before doing it, maybe get supervision from an adult before doing it, but the ipso facto is don't drink it, don't put it in your eyes, and try not to get it on you, and you'll be fine. Also, don't spray it into the air. So it was a very quick one. I hope it is useful for you. I've seriously heard some crazy things that people do to combat mold. So this is the normal way of doing it. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. My name has been CJ. This has been Exotic Nootropics, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.